Hello everyone and welcome back to the next episode of Prophecy of Pendor, Mountain Blade Warband, outside Castle Fenbray, which we were in the process of assaulting because it looked pretty weak. However, Ravernstern have turned up, so we're going to leave because I don't think we got the strength to take them on, really. And if I am going to take them on, I'd rather take them on up a hill. Although some of those guys do seem to be running. I think we've got the advantage here, actually. The Ravernstern seem to be spreading out a little bit. How's this going to go? They do have the king here. And you do like us. Ooh. 1256 versus 2170. It's going to be a tough order to win this one. Especially with the very small amount of health we have. But we might be able to make this work if we just get a good map to work with. I mean, it's a huge amount of renown if we win this. We've got to remember there's a good amount of archers for them as well. I just need a better map than what I'm getting. I don't want anything too heavy with trees either. If we can pull back to this hill here, we might be okay. I'm not thrilled by this as a choice, but I don't see what choice we have overall. The problem with this hill is that we may not even be able to shoot them until they come over the hill. Cavalry over here. Infantry here. Archers as high up as possible, please. We're right, going to hug the very edge of the map here. This might be a bad decision, we'll have to see. But we're going to at least try to take out as many Ravernstern as we can here, even though we're fighting very much at a disadvantage in terms of troops. I'm hoping our quality will see us through. Unfortunately, I don't think we have Lethal Doom with us, which would give us a good amount of quality with archers, which is a shame. We're just going to have to make it work though. At least up here we can actually see a fair old distance. We will pull back if this feels like it's not going particularly well. And regroup. We were the ones that engaged in this, so we should be okay to leave when we want to. Especially once we've taken a few people out. Gotta watch out for their archers, because we've got to remember the Ravernstern archers are pretty high quality, all things considered. Let's see if we can help out here. Looks like their rangers pushing forward first, which I actually don't mind because it means we can wear them down with our own archers. Okay, Lord Donovan's got the first kill. Excellent, well done him. Does mean their cavalry will likely push forward now. So that's something we've got to be aware of. We'll let our cavalry charge now. We can keep them pinned down there in that kind of lee of the hill. That wouldn't be a bad thing for us, really. I mean, this would be an absolute steal for us if we can take out double our numbers. I don't know if it's going to happen. Oh, that was a good shot. I don't think it's going to happen, but we can at least try and level the playing field a little bit. We do have the Freubräuder with us, including Captain Gerhardt here. Our cavalry is struggling a little bit by the looks of things. I'm not going to watch my own health, because my own health is not going to last forever, especially with you throwing things at me. I don't really want to have my infantry charge yet. There's not a need to do so. There probably is now though. Let the infantry charge. Ooh, it's a lot of berserkers. That could be problematic for us. Berserkers are going to hurt. I'm trying to keep Captain Gerhardt alive if I can. I'm not thrilled by this very, very heavy infantry here. doesn't fill me with joy, to be honest. See if I can shoot down some of these berserkers if possible. Just not get stuck on the edge of the map. Deal with you because you've got a lance, which is problematic. Oh boy. Take that Knight of the Dragon. Hello there. Didn't see you. Take that Empire Immortal. And how are we doing? We're winning. We're probably not winning by enough to justify carrying on with this fight, though. Because we are losing troops here and there. Not at the same rate we're taking them, but it still may not be enough, really, to justify staying in this fight. Let's see if we can reform the line. See if that helps us at all. So it looks to me like our own infantry are pushing forward when they don't really need to be. It feels like to me they're a little bit out of position, especially with some reinforcements just coming in now. That should give us a few more archers to work with. That we have higher numbers than them at the moment, but they do have some very high quality cavalry here. We've got no more arrows. We might be able to pick up some from someone. Or find our literal chest. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Got a few more Noldor on the field, which is always useful. Wow, your horse survived that. All due credit. But thankfully someone else took your horse out. We are winning this, I just don't think we're winning this by enough. Currently we're at positive 60 in terms of losses, but that's not quite enough yet to really consider this a victory for us. We've got to watch out for these archers. Shield on the back, let's get out of here. Caravan pushing up that hill because I want any cavalry archers to be able to shoot a little bit more. And we do have our Noldor warriors helping out, for sure. I just don't know if they're helping out enough. Let's pick up some arrows wherever we can find them. I'm actually going to dismount and collect some of these arrows on foot, if I can. Where? Okay, there. Oh, some of them are over this side. That's interesting. Oh, that's a big flanking maneuver. That could be problematic. Let's get our cavalry over there to try to deflect that from happening. Because I could see our cavalry, or their cavalry, pummeling into the side of us. Cavalry charge, because I think they're going to push in now. All our infantry spread out. I completely forgot you can kick in this game, because I don't do it very often. Watch off these high level cavalry. It's interesting they've got some Empire troops here, so I wonder which Empire Lord has defected over to them. Nope. I tried my ninja jump, it didn't work. Oh, I don't know. I don't know whether if I should retreat or not, really. Well, the good thing is about this, we're at least taking out some high level troops. Oh no. You're taken out, good. We are just losing. Okay, their infantry's here now, so let them let's charge. Their infantry is beating us currently because they've got a lot of Fitzven troops here, including some very, very strong berserkers. We will keep going until we get knocked out, like that. I do think we're improving, I just don't think we're improving enough. Let's see if we can help out Lord Rain here. No, I don't think we're going to be able to. Lord Rain has lost cause, unfortunately. Can we make it over to Stoutheart, I wonder? How quickly can we get Stoutheart down? It's a ladder job, we might be able to get away with it. If they're over there, we can go attack. We can go. If they're at Castle Fembray, they're on their way. But 2 hours, come on. No, I need my lords back. Damn. Let's try this with just what we've got. We've only got 3 lords with us, but they're pretty important ones. Donovan, Agathon, and Antonius. Archers hold. Archers hold further down, please, as always. Just hold them on this hill, actually. And we'll contribute with our own arrows if we can. This is feeling like I need another few hundred days to make this campaign happen. And I'm not extending the deadline, so we'll have to see how far we can get here. Oh, I hit a friendly troop. Well on me. I just killed a Shadow Wolf. That was not my finest moment. That's fine. Do whatever arrows we can here. Got very few troops to make this happen because a lot of our troops have just gone to fight that Ravernstern army. I'd actually love the Shah to be at war with Ravernstern. I don't think it's going to happen, but it would be great if it did. Get these archers up here on the ramparts if we can. Okay, you're dead, excellent. Let's move our archers forward a bit. I think they're struggling to hit things. Move them forward to there. They might have a better chance at shooting someone. Is this one of those castles where they can charge in? It might be. Let's push forward. See how things go. Can we get up here safely? We can almost certainly get up here safely. Whether we can stay here safely is another question. Excuse me, sir. Any other enemy troops up here? No. Oh, that's a lot of archers. That may not be safe for us. We might be able to shoot them here, though. Nope, someone sees me. Go for that guy who's definitely shooting our troops on the walls. Someone definitely sees us over there. It's a big pile of archers here. We're trying to duel with them as best we can while still being as safe as possible. Got very few lords to be able to work with it. Ow! I shouldn't have pushed out like that. Just where these archers are probably pummeling our lads who are actually charging up here. We'll let our own archers push up now, I think. Because then they can assist me up here. Nope. Oh, I saw you coming there. Shoot you. Should have expected that. If our own archers can get up here, they might be able to shoot and help. Especially as we've got Wyvern troops, we've got Noldor troops. Some black archers, I think some silver mists. Because Donovan are here. And Donovan is here, so the silver mist should be here helping, which is good. But time is definitely running out for us in this campaign. Bit of crowd surfing happening down there, excellent. We're getting through them quite quickly, but we're also taking a lot of losses, and I suspect a lot of that is actually coming from this archer group over here, which is why I was keen to try and deal with a lot of them, and I did. Especially because you can't get over here. You have to traipse all the way around. There's no stairs or ladders up there. Ooh. Who are these guys? These are the Green Lions, I think. Yeah, these are definitely the Green Lion troops. We just lost an Noldor. I just saw it happen because I know Huithril not with us. Yeah, these green lions might be a problem with their big old axes. They could definitely hurt us, that's for sure. Let's pull our archers back. We can. Just to there. Then they can at least hopefully do some shooting from the outside, because they should have quite a few targets from there to attack. But I do need them to pull a little bit further back, otherwise they're not going to have the visual. So they need to shoot. Go from there maybe. And that way we're not committing our Nord or our Silver Mist, our Pendor Black Archers quite as much. Which is probably a good thing. And they can shoot these guys from the side. I mean, the one thing about these Shadow Wolves is they don't have any shields. They just seem to be very big axe lads, but they do look rather cool, I admit. Although it's not really a wolf. Oh no, they're the Green Lions, sorry. I was thinking the Shadow Wolves. They're the Green Lions, they've actually got a lion's head skin on. This game deserves more credit than I was giving it. Yeah, we're getting a few more kills now that our archers are further down. I think they had probably about 400 with the other lords that were inside here. And then we're going to need to leave quickly because we don't have the forces to take on Ravernstern here. But it's at least another cast in our favour. Which is pretty good. But those Green Lion Knights are certainly causing problems with the big axes. They're not someone you want to be charging up a castle wall at, really. 260 dead though, it's not bad. Probably about another 200 to go, I would imagine. Okay, it looks to me like they're running out of troops, but they're still putting up fierce resistance here. They are just running out of troops here, which is good because we probably don't have much more to work with. But those lion knights were really problematic. If this game gave you a proportion of which unit got the most kills, I imagine they would definitely be up there. No, I'll just charge now. They can probably deal with any people hanging around the other end of the castle, so we don't have to watch how many troops go all the way around. Good to see them charging up here now. Excellent. And then we need to leave because I don't suspect we'll have the ability to look after this place. Really. And certainly try. But I know a lot of our lords committed to a fight over there with some of the Ravernstern lords. I don't know if we've got enough to deal with them. Yeah, these guys, the Green Lions, they were very strong. So who could we give this to who could do with some infantry in their army? Some high quality infantry. Give it to Lethal Tyrion. He's not here. So I have to see. Count Raban, you are free to go because you almost like us. Gebold, you are also free to go because I'd like to. At this point, I'm willing to accept Cunning Lords because I need the additional lords on my side. I'll leave those for everyone else, but I'll take the Snow Lion troop. That's fun. Who got with us? We got Donovan, Antonius. I think we got. We'll give Antonius something because he's in the area and he helped take it, so it only feels fair. That's a fight we're not going to be able to deal with, especially with more and more lords arriving, so that's a problem. Maybe we can try to take Silveridge while they're distracted. Although you guys are running away, hopefully. So it's just me and Lord Antonius at the moment. Hello there, Duke Alexis. There's no point in running after you. There's a lot of Ravernstern lords around here. We can't really do much about, unfortunately. So we're pretty undergeared in terms of troops and lords. I don't know where all our lords are, but they're certainly not here. I thought we'd have a bit of a better chance with Ravernstern, but clearly that's a mistake. And we are also losing quite a few of our Noldor as well. Speak to Diev. Have you got any troops to me, Diev? Any more soldiers? No, he doesn't. Right, Ravernstern definitely put up a bit more of a resistance than I would have hoped. Let's pull back the way we came. Oh, Antonius, what are you doing? Okay, well, we can try and save Antonius here against Adelstan Goldtooth, but it's not ideal. It's a big old hill, though. I'll happily take a big old hill. Infantry here, archers there, cavalry on the flank. I imagine our highest quality troops are out recovering from their wounds, but we'll see. Cavalry there, please. Are they going to push us, or are we going to have to push them, I wonder? I don't think we've got any Noldor on the field. We do have some Pendor Blacks and Lorien Sentinels. They might have the range on them, even if the others don't. But I think they're actually pushing in towards us slowly. We've got very little health ourselves, so we'll be careful here. And they've got a lot of cavalry, my word. Even though this is the Fiatsven. Okay, our archer's starting to shoot now, excellent. They're charging in, let's let our cavalry go now. Don't have much of it, but it will buy us a little bit of time. Infantry can move forward a little bit. That's so much cavalry. Where's all the cavalry come from? Ah, you have Valkyries, I see the problem. You've got a lot of cavalry. Infantry, you're going to have to charge, I think, to support, otherwise we're not going to be able to be okay here. Damn, missed him, that's a problem. So that fits very noble. Take that horse. I haven't even dealt with the infantry yet, which is arguably the biggest problem. Well, our troops are pretty bunched together at the moment, but we might be okay. I think we're going to have to pull back to Laria, really. It's unfortunate. It's not really what I wanted to do, but I don't see quite what choice we have. I don't know where the rest of our lords are, but we're losing our Noldor as well, which is hardly ideal. That was an Noldor Ranger as well, not even a Noldor Warrior. We will win this fight, but it's coming at a cost. But I couldn't just abandon one of my lords to his fate, so I had to try help him. Hopefully now we've dealt with the really tough units at the top, the rest will be a little bit easier. Sadly, Sky hasn't got his Green Lion Knights yet in his party. But he probably will do in the future. It's certainly not ideal. That's for sure. And I just wonder what strategy is the best strategy now, because I just don't think we've gotten quite enough force to deal with the Deshart or Ravernstern separately. I mean, you know, usually I'll play this on a much slower pace of invasion. I wouldn't be quite so bold with my attacks. I'd let my lords rest, but unfortunately because of this time we've set ourselves, we don't have that ability to do so. And I don't think we want to extend the playthrough much further, because I think this series is reaching its natural conclusion soon anyway, be it for better or worse. That's probably their last major reinforcement group. They might have one more in them from somewhere, but I think we can probably deal with that without too much issue. Yeah, these guys all look fairly lightly armoured in comparison to the large amounts of armoured cavalry that were attacking us towards the beginning of this fight. But these skirmishes could prove problematic, I suppose. I mean, any skirmishes or range on the top of a hill can always be a problem, but hopefully our own archers can at least deal with some of them, because most of these guys won't have any form of shields and relatively light armour as well. Yeah, just the last few now. There we go, excellent. But again, it's come at a cost that we can't really afford. But Lord Antonius is going to be very pleased with us, because we kind of saved his bacon there. Take all you guys, prisoner. Antonius, I need you to not attack anyone else, please. Because I don't really have the ability to fight on your behalf, but we're going to have to. There we go. We've helped him again. Grab those. Okay, just run, please. Oh, okay, at least some of those lords have recovered. Looks like we're going to lose the Freubräuter here. It's not ideal, but we can make it work. Yeah, Captain Geihart was defeated. Are you going for Stoutheart? If you're going for Stoutheart, that's a problem. Oh, we are going to be stuck in position here. I don't really want to fight with you. 26 people. This is a problem. We need to get out of it. Oh, we had to give away a Nodal Warrior. That's unfortunate. I guess pull back to Stoutheart for safety for now. It's not ideal. I just need some more lords on my side now. And the problem is I'm very controversial. I'm unlikely to get people following me. That's one of the problems I'm having. I need to pull back to Laria and appoint a new marshal in my stead, because it's just not working. I'm too controversial, and it means that people aren't likely to follow me in combat or as the marshal. Hello there, let's not run into you guys. I don't know what you're going for, but you're just gonna have to. We're just gonna have to let you take whatever you're going after. That's the king, and that's Ivan the Devourer. Let's stay away from you. Yeah, the Ravernstern a little bit more powerful than I'd kind of anticipated. But we're pretty pushing back to Laria, because at the moment we don't have enough strength to do much here. We will go off to Count Draco though to help out Lord Hereward, because I like Lord Hereward to be a good friend of mine. In fact, I may even make him the marshal, because he's pretty strong. We can go up here, that's fine. Are they pushing forwards towards us? Doesn't look like it. Infantry here, archers there. Cavalry on this flank, please. Who can we send forward as a bit of a bait? The problem is all of you guys are quite good. We'll send forward this Eventide Gilman. If I can get to him without getting anyone else involved. There we go, I think we got him. Send him off to deal with him. I mean, they might push in, I just don't think they will. But the Eventide Gilman can do that job for us. But we've got a good amount of troops here. I think probably Baron Hereward will be our marshal, but the only problem with that is that he's a Scion Lord. He won't have many natural supporters within our kingdom, because most of our kingdom are ex-Empire Lords. So I'd rather put an Empire Lord on the marshalship, because I think that's something that can actually, that means that we might actually get some other Empire Lords following them into combat, which would be important. Meanwhile, if I can employ a new mercenary band, I can go around and target some quieter castles while the main force does something else. It's my hope and my plan, really. Here comes their vast amount of cavalry. Eventide Gilman has stayed alive longer than I thought he would, to be honest. He's been knocked out now, but he didn't die, which is the main thing. See if we can assist over here with these horses. Okay, let our own cavalry charge in now just for some semblance of protection. Count Draco's a pretty decent lord. Oh, he's got some... He's definitely the guy who had the Green Lion Knights before, I think. I think it was his castle that we were taking on. Infantry charge. Infantry charge, not hold position, please. We'll go after those archers further back. Sorry, not archers, infantry. But my aim is not quite true at the moment. But we're doing pretty well here because we've got a vast amount of archers between my archers and Baron Hereward's archers. Pretty damn impressive archer line, all things considered. In fact, we've nearly won this battle. Everyone can charge now. We'll let the archers push forward. They need to get a little bit closer to the action. Although some of them will be perfectly content to sit back here and shoot anyway. But yeah, we're too controversial at the moment to lead from the front. Our lords don't trust us because a lot of people have been taken prisoner or been defeated in battle, and unfortunately that increases your controversy. It's not something we've really discussed in much detail, but it's actually a very important thing. So this is why we need to give away the marshalship. We've held on to it for too long and it's probably caused us problems, all things considered. Just 15 troops left, not too bad. Let's go after them, shall we? Although they may well be a bit dead by the time we get there. I would like to give Hereward the marshalship, I just don't think he's the right candidate because of the faction he belongs to. We don't have that many other Cylon lords with us, unfortunately. Okay, Draco. You're my prisoner. I doubt I'm going to be able to get you to join me. We're going to try. He does admire us, he's good-natured. We'll take the Ravenspear Mercenary and those Mertenheim troops. The rest will leave for Hereward. I mean, they're not exactly spectacular. Draco, are you willing to join us? No, so you're free to go. I should have just let him go initially, that would have been the better call, but so be it. We just do what we can. We also need some more troops in general. That's why I'm heading back to Laria to restock, refit, change up the leadership a little bit of our kingdom, and maybe I'll sue for peace with Ravernstern. I doubt they will accept, but we can try. Let's do that. Improve me some troops, please. Sarah the Fox. I want to replace myself as Marshal, and we will give this to Lord Kairos. He's a Marshal Lord, and actually Lord Cassian likes that. That's pretty good. But probably we could have given that to Hera, but I think Lord Kairos will get people following him. I don't think Ravernstern will go for truce. Let's try it. We're going to hire a new mercenary company. We're going to hire the Marley on Banneret. It's been a while since we've had them on the field. We'll take these Rangers of Clarion Call, they're always fun. Armoured Bowmen we can take. We'll take the Larian Sentinels, they're also good fun. We'll take some Armoured Long Bowmen, because we can turn these guys into Larian Sentinels as well, which is pretty good for us. We'll also take a bunch of Pendor recruits. And some Pendor footmen, that's fine. Just to kind of bulk out our force a little bit. Just pop in the tavern here, see if... Okay, there is a prison broker here, excellent. We'll go in here and sell all our prisoners to Kravald. And let's also go to the marketplace and see what we can sell here. I'm doing okay for food, but we'll pick up any more if there is any cheap food going. Grab you lot. Okay, that's good. Actually, we'll just pop in and see if we can upgrade any troops into Larian Sentinels, these armoured longbowmen. There we go. It's just useful to have more longbowmen in general. We'll train the steward because that's very brief. We should have the Mylion Banneret with us. Excellent. I sincerely hope that Kairos calls a campaign in a moment to go do something useful. Oh, come, just follow me. Stop going after some bloody farmers. You're mercenaries. And you're costing me a lot of money at the moment, so let's try and make use of you. Let's try to go back to Castle Fembray, see if we can take that. Cassim's been defeated. Olaf Oakenshield, are you a friend? Olaf Oakenshield, you're probably not. But let's find out. Where are you going to be? ML. Oh, he's going to be called something else, isn't he? He's going to be called Count Olaf Oakenshield. There we go. He's bad-tempered. I don't want him in my land anyway. Again, I don't quite know where the mercenary band has gone, so I'm going to have to go back for them. I don't really want you to go after Count Otto, to be honest. We may not have a choice. Let's go help you out here. Our relations pretty much already pot with them, so it doesn't really matter if we make it a little bit worse. It's a very flat map. Can we get anything slightly more hilly? This is better. This will do. Just hills are so much... tactically is so much more useful for us. Got a large amount of cavalry this time. I'll just send one of the men here, I think. Or possibly... okay, in this case two of them. You stay here. Because we're just sending one of them in at the moment, which is not too bad. Just bait them into attacking, which is the main thing. Infantry there. Archers, I'm pretty sure I didn't move you over here, but maybe I did. That's fine. It's not that big of a force of Count Otto, so it shouldn't be too problematic for us to deal with. We just wanted to push into them as opposed to the other way around. So no, we want them to push into us as opposed to the other way around. So that minor banner will go down, unfortunately, but this is the cost of war. Got plenty of cavalry to charge forward with to protect our archers, but no sense in rushing things. They've got to come to us. Plenty of Pendor Black Archers here, some Wyverns, some Noldor. Doesn't look like... okay, there are a few Larian Sentinels here, that's good. This guy's a Ravernstern Lord, so you shouldn't be too bad to deal with. Ravernstern Lords are pretty easy in small doses. It's when there's a lot of them. That's when they become quite problematic, I find. So my infantry to spread out because we've got a pretty thin infantry line. I just want them to kind of hold the line if possible. That's Count Otto himself there. Because the Lords always charge ahead for some reason. There we go. Knocked him out. Excellent. Plenty of archers here. Tried to jump over that in a really cool manoeuvre. Didn't really work. I'm trying to save my Mylion Banneret for actual castle fighting. Because they'll be important there. Those will be our frontliners, really. We've got plenty of arrows flying, so I'm happy just to sit back and shoot them until they decide they want to push forward a little bit further. The enemies have arrived, but I think it's probably a little bit too late for them to make an impact. You know what, let's let our infantry charge now. And our cavalry can do the same momentarily. In fact, I can go now, that's fine. And so can our archers. We'll let everyone charge now, because some of our archers will be out of arrows and they'll be a bit too far away to be fundamentally that useful. Although some of them still will be. That archer's about to have a bad day. As a U, sir. As a U. Sort of as a U. Just going after as many as possible here. Take out a couple of farmers, even though it's not arguably the priority at the moment, but that's okay. I do like the Mylon banneret. It's nice just to have like 150 strong cavalry. I mean, obviously some of them are dying, but again, that is just the way of things. Shoot you. And go after maybe these lads over here. This Chatu lad. Take your horse if nothing else. Not bad at all. Right. Who's left? Is it just that chap over there? And there's a few actually. There's still 5 troops remaining. If we've only lost 3 heavy cavalry, that's not bad at all. If we can sneak an attack on Castle Fenbray with just me and my mercenary band, that would be pretty good, I think. Okay, the other guy routed. That's fine. 11 renown. You are sadistic, you're my prisoner. Although I'd like you just to sell you straight back to pay for our mercenaries' wages. We will take the Mettenheims and the Wyvern Warden. We'll leave and the Pendor. Okay, we can drop off a recruit for the Wyvern Warden at least. Pendor Militia, Pendor Swordsman, Armoured Longbowmen. We can make them into our wonderful archers. We'll go for a Pendor Foot Knight. They're always fun. They look very cool as well. Pendor Bladesman, take these prisoners. I'm determined to at least try and make some progress today. I need my mercenary band to keep following me, otherwise we're going to be in trouble. That's Sargon the Devourer. We need to stay well away from him. Please do not go after... Okay, let's go this way. Kairos, I don't need a feast right now. I need you to be attacking things. But I'm just too controversial. Come back here. Good, fine, we're going anyway. Our mercenary band should catch up with us if we're lucky. There they are. First banneret there. Minor's been besieged. Kairos had better call some form of... well, better form some kind of... Yeah, there we go. Military campaign. That's the word I was looking for. We'll just sneak past Argon the Devourer here. I don't know what's going to happen to our mercenary band. Hereward's been defeated. Great host named Marleon. Oh, it's not looking good, is it? Yeah, he's not going to take a piece now. How many people are inside Marleon? It's not going to be enough to hold off all this lot off. 528, it's not bad. Oh boy, run away. I don't mind fighting 1 or 2 of them. Potentially I could bring Igrim over here, that may not be a terrible decision. If I do this... That's 545 versus 500, that would take out, what, maybe a quarter of their force, just under. It's better than nothing. Let's try and get a better map to work with though. This is better, I'll take this. It does definitely feel like we're struggling a little bit just to keep up at the moment. Feels like we're slightly running out of steam. to be honest. I mean, we're keeping up, don't get me wrong, I don't think we're making quite enough progress for what we need to do at the moment. We have such a pathetic front line of infantry at the moment, that's hilarious. We don't need to charge them because they are the aggressors. Like, in all likelihood, they need to charge towards us. Okay, and our archers are firing. On Noldor. I must say, we've got a very cool archer lineup with the Wyvern Wardens here. They do look pretty damn cool. With their crossbows, that's for sure. Right. It's probably a bold thing to try and shoot from this far away. It looks like they're not charging in. How about that? I'm going to get my archers to hold fire, actually. Hold your fire. Because I don't want them to waste their arrows when these troops are so far away. It's not worth it. Once they start charging in, that's a different matter. So we'll get the order to fire soon. It's just they're not going to be as good from so far away. They're not going to be able to hit things as best they should, really. So our lone scout will charge in there. Probably to his doom. Get our fire orders ready. Because they should start pushing forward now. Okay, they can now fire at will. Fire orders, fire at will. There we go. No, that's our archers. Our cavalry even. Okay, here we go. Let them fire now. And they should have a better chance. And the majority of this cavalry should struggle to make any impact on us because they should all be dead. We can send our own cavalry in, but let's wait as long as we can on that matter. Hello there. Let's move you out of the way. Cavalry can charge. Let's get infantry now. Got this Valkyrie if we can. Or, no, sorry, that's a Fiatsvinhese. They do look rather similar. Let's try to go off this archer line if we can. It's going to hurt us, but we just need to distract them as long as possible. With a couple of cavalrymen here, this will help. Just to keep them busy. But although we will take a lot of damage here. We got caught on that, on those horses. That was unfortunate. Very unfortunate indeed, but that's okay, we should be fine here. And there we go, quite a few losses, but a good amount of Ravernstern troops taken out. Gunda Iceheart likes us, but we learned with Count Draco that we need a bit more time before we can bring them on side, so they're free to go. Same with Count Bogdan. Especially as he's a genuine Ravernstern Lord, he'll be even tougher to deal with. You're free to go as well. Although, I don't think we're going to have the time in this campaign to actually appreciate the benefits of them, but the sooner we can bring some of them on side, the better, I would say. But we will leave things there, I think. Next time we take on the rest of the troops sitting outside Mylon, perhaps Kairos Stux with his forces will come and relieve us. But I'm not sure, because the quality of the Mylon troops don't look to be spectacular to me. We'll just have to see how things go. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.